One of the first planning books that we had in Mantua, or another unique thing about Mantua, right? If you could touch it, it was put on paper. We had maps and maps and maps, documentation. I mean, down to every manhole. That's how sophisticated it was.
Who was making all the paperwork?
Oh, we had an architect workshop.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
Which consists of professional people from Mantua, and all their names are in here.
Wow.
People from Mantua, and I think most of the students were from University of Pennsylvania.
Mm-hmm.
There might have been a few from Drexel, because by then we had developed that type of relationship with the universities to assist us.
Okay.
Right? Because we was hot on their ass. Excuse my language.
No.
At the time, and there was a lot of turmoil. There was a lot of picketing and all the stuff we did back in the 60s against the universities, right?
Yeah. Can you tell me a little bit more about that? That sounds interesting to me.
Well, around the center of, say, 10 blocks in circumference, at 36th and Market, the university decided they wanted that land.
And this is Penn, right?
Huh?
This is University of Pennsylvania.
University of Pennsylvania, right. And they took it. I'm quite nasty. There's a backlash by doing that, but they got what they wanted, and they still have what they want. As a matter of fact, my house, I lived 32 North 36th Street at the time. The University High School is sitting on that property then. At that particular time, University of Penn wanted to build something like a preschool to their university, and the community said, "Oh no, we ain't gonna have that." So they made it a public school. So now,
and then
time set in.
Yeah.
Right. Now Drexel's taking over that school, right? Which I don't know what is that going to be, but we know it's going to be a link to Drexel, and maybe it may or may not be advantageous to the community.
Yeah.
We don't know, right?
Yeah.
But so that's what it is. So because of the pressure that we put on these universities and swinging the deal, they help us plan, become more sophisticated, and we did over the course of time.
Okay.
And we became very sophisticated. We had our slogan. I was surprised it's not in this book. Was plan to be planned for.
I've heard that slogan. Yeah.
If you come to our neighborhood, any kind of contract, you better report to our office, be the Young Great Societies or the Mantua Community Planners, right? At that point, we have you ran out the community, and there have been charges for that, right? Because we weren't that sophisticated back then. But so that was happening. We did a lot of planning and a lot of learning.